He just say hail?
Yeah, probably not.
Golly. Oh, hail.
And more flooding like you were mentioning. The ground is very saturated right now.
And in addition, when you hear numbers like 7 to 10 inches, you're thinking like, get out
Golly, Mr. Craig.
7 to 10 inches.
What are you doing to us with your weather?
Yeah, gosh, man, y'all brought this.
Good luck today, Mr. JT. Okay, we launched here. We got about 20 minutes till blast off. I gotta get us over to the launch. I'm gonna get on over there. Over here. Pick up my co-angler. Commence. 79. 79. What's up, fellers? I gotta find him. He's somewhere. 4? Your time or my time? Either time.
It's gotta be your time, I guess.
Okay. There's Mr. Jeff Sprague. What are we gonna do today, Mr. Jeff Sprague?
Well, we're going to try to knock the hole in the bushes and get up to the bank because the water's come up so high.
No, I come up 4.5 foot since practice ended.
Unbelievable. So it's not legal, but I have my chainsaw just in case I can cut some trees and get to the bank and try to fix the bank.
That's a good idea.
Don't listen to that thing.
Good luck today, bub. Thanks.
Good, buddy. Might go forward and reverse.
Good luck today, Mr. John Cox.
Good luck.
What? How are you?
Pretty good. You doing good?
Yeah. Welcome aboard
All right.
the SS Minnow.
Looking forward to it.
I brought you a seat. I didn't know if you wanted it or not. Did he want a seat?
Oh,
He said you were old.
Yeah.
I didn't believe him.
Just old enough to keep his ass in line.
Somebody's got to do it, right? I don't think I've ever met somebody from Alabama I didn't like. If I had to move out of Maine, if I get exiled from the great state of Maine and they kick me out, probably the first place I'm going to go is Alabama. You guys are allowed to shoot.
That's right. Ask
100
questions later.
100 shoot first, ask later, but you're allowed 25 deer a day for 340 days a year. And you don't even have to tag them. Well, Mr. Benji, I'm going to pull out some fishing rod apparatuses. I'm hoping I'm going to need them today. Is that Cody Meyerson?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
This is the lake that Cody loves. It's his favorite lake.
This is one rising beaver.
No, it's a swollen beaver.
Swollen beaver. Winona.
It's a swollen, dirty beaver. What is it? White. That's what I was afraid of, my friend. That is what I was afraid of. Body might if he's a spot. Oh, come off. Good job. It is a spot. It is a spot, he says. 13 1/4. Number 1, baby. We're going to weigh it.
Usually an eagle claw type hook. I mean, they wouldn't.
Thank you. Looks like a largemouth, doesn't it?
Nice spot.
Spot?
Yeah.
Nice. It is a spot. That's a keeper spot. Real small. Real small. Friggin' walleye?
Yep.
Shitting me?
I got down net full of hook too.
Friggin' walleye. I thought he was a bass coming up. Nah, don't worry. Real small. A little smaller than that last one, but he might keep. What do you think?
Yeah, he looks like he will.
Peace. Yep, he keeps.
Man, them beggars will eat it too.
Little guy. Little guy. I don't think he's gonna measure. He might not weigh. No, I didn't get hurt.
Fish?
Yeah, little guy. Don't worry about it. I don't think he's gonna There's a bite. That's all I needed. He might keep. Oh, I got the net
On
pinched.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched him come up and eat it. What do you think? Is he gonna keep?
Yeah, he'll keep.
I was wondering what you were getting in the hatch for. There's number 5. That's a pretty sick fish right there. Hopefully you don't disease the rest of them in there. Well, how you making out, kid? I got a very small limit. Yeah. Yeah, I got 4 spots and a half dead largemouth. Thing come in, I don't think it's got a scale on its body. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. We're gonna Spots were biting pretty good earlier. Yeah, but a lot of wood on them. For all measures. We're about to catch a big one. We're gonna go catch a big one. I don't know where, but we're gonna go get one.
We're gonna go catch one. I'll be back up, Ron.
And if we catch one, you know what? We might catch another one. Good luck, bud. Got a fish. Oh. Sweet. That worked.
Oh yeah.
Great job with the net, my friend. I got a fish. You weren't coming off. That idea worked. Nice Beaver Lake largemouth. That's a call. Well, I had an idea, something I wanted to try, and I did it, and it actually worked. So let's see if we can do it again.
Hook yourself, you know.
Norm, there's a good one. Normally they do, but they haven't been lately.
I had a fish on.
You had a fish on?
Yeah, and he broke me out.
Go get him.
Or I got hung. Anyway, it broke me off, whatever it was.
Well, I don't know if he's going to make it or not. Be close. Oh,
15, ain't it?
no, it's awful close. Well,
And close his mouth.
oh, close his mouth, I'll lose that.
Don't close him, man.
There he is. Thank you, sir. Largie, that should
Oh
keep.
yeah.
That should keep, right?
Oh yeah, he'll keep.
That should keep.
Yeah. That's a monster.
I got one. Yeah, baby. That's what we need. That's what we need, some more of those. There's a nice coal right there, folks. Hitting these bluff balls, hitting the points on the bluff balls. Seven to 9.
79, got you checked in, thank you. Have a lovely day.
Thank you, sir. That's where we get the bags.
No, these are mine. I appreciate it though.
Yeah. Right here, my friend.
Sure.
Here, let me jump that bicycle.
Hey, what's up, Jim? How'd you do?
I got one.
That a boy.
Way better than.
Better than
You
none.
made it back to weigh-in at least.
Yeah.
Did you fish with this guy?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
By the train station.
Is your brake locked up?
But apparently, well, we went last year.
Brakes locked up.
They have these porch chairs.
Brakes locked up.
Show them how to pull a wheelie.
I remember them from
Pop a
last year. I
wheelie.
was like, we're going back.
How about
Just
that?
getting that for dinner.
We Canadian
Did you get them, Wes?
I only got 4. I got 4 good ones though.
Do you? What do you got for weight?
I got
12
and a half.
Beautiful. That'll get you in the mix.
But
We got a bag. We got a bag. Here's the squirt I couldn't get rid of. I was so happy to have it though. That was a little squirt I couldn't get rid of. Settle down, girl, just a game. Pretty good one there.
One bass, you weigh 1 pound, 10 ounces, 110. 49 place. 8 pounds, 14 ounces, 814. Good news, you said 28 place. You can do it again tomorrow. I don't know. I need to do a lot better than that.
Carl, did you hear that? 10 ones in 14th place. You didn't do as bad as you thought. Here, give us.
What's that?
You didn't do as bad as you thought.
Yeah, I'm happy now. I come in like, oh my god.
Have you fished here before?
No.
No.
I hope I got 10.
They usually turn the scale up a pound or two too here to make us look a little better. So make the lake look a little better. Actually, that's nothing to do with us.
It was a good day, but a bad day. I only had 6 bites all day long, but the 4 that I got are pretty good ones. How about your day?
I got a bunch of bites, so I was happy for it.
How many you got?
I got 5.
5?
Yeah, I got 4
Blacks?
large. Blacks, I guess. We call them large drum calls.
Me too.
Yeah, and 1 Kentuckian.
Ooh, I would love to have a Kentucky.
I got an extra if you want it.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you guys.
We have a good time.
Always. We had so much fun today. He travels with John Cox, so didn't I hear some stories? And he don't mind. He don't mind crazy. YouTube channel.
Too easy there,
This is a GoPro. Oh, Joe Holland fishing. Check it out, bud. No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
I
got 5.
You got them.
I
Good
got
job
5. No, I got 5. Pretty happy with it.
5 today. 5 fish are going to weigh in at 10 pounds, 9 ounces, 10-9. Put your 14th place, man. Great
We'll
job
take it.
today.
We'll take it. Well, it was a lot of fun out there. You know, the beaver's high, swollen, a lot of bushes everywhere, and you just got to go out there and fish all around. Do what you can do.
All right. Good luck tomorrow, sir. 50 Seaboard, Alabama fish on the corner side.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Love you, Ron.
Thank you.
From Pittsburgh, South Carolina. He's on the road.
I had 10 something. 10-9.
That's pretty good.
So, we'll take it. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Well, how'd you end up?
415 with 4 fish.
And what did
I
they
was
say?
in like 22nd or 23rd place.
There you go, bud.
Yeah.
I told you you'd be in.
So maybe I'll stay in the top 50 out of today. Catch the same tomorrow and I'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you will. Tomorrow will be a little tougher. You didn't hurt yourself today. What time's last flight? 5. You got your net?
Man, I'm thinking water.
You don't want the granola bar?
No, I'm good. I've got
You want another water or are you good?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. No problem, bud. Day 1, Beaver Lake in the books. Had a decent day for Beaver Lake. You know, 10 pounds, 9 ounces. It's got me sitting in 32nd place. You know, I weighed in 1 little spot and a bunch of largemouth. So, you know, if I get rid of that spot, it's a lot better day. If I don't catch the last largemouth, then it's not as good a day. So, you know, things are tight. You better make sure you're culling correctly. and you got to put them in the boats. So I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. It's looking like, if you doubled everything, 50th place, I think it's 9.9, so that would be 18.18. It'd be 19 pounds 2 ounces, which is very doable. And to make the top 20 cut, if you doubled that, it would be, I think, 23 pounds. So I need about 12 and a half pounds if you doubled it straight up. Now, Beaver Lake, most places you double and take a pound away. Beaver Lake, you double and take 2 pounds away. So, the cut's going to be probably close to 21 and a half pounds. So if I could do what I did today, there's a pretty good chance of making the cut. If I could add to it, then that helps me for the next cut. So that's the plan. A whole bunch of rods and reels and different tackle out today. I'll show you the assortment here. Some guys asked on the last video, and that's one thing I do with all the fans, followers, subscribers, and everything else, is I reply to everything, and I try to be interactive too with everybody. Get everybody else involved too. This is a pretty cool thing. I enjoy doing this stuff, and I enjoy all the feedback too, and I read everything, good or bad. So a couple guys said, hey, show us your tackle, show us what you're using. You talk more about the baits in the presentation. So day one out here, this is what I went into battle with for the most part. I might have put one rod away. I had some kind of ridiculous backlash. I still don't know how that happened. But yeah, so this is what I went in with. I was thinking that spinnerbait bite was going to be a little stronger with the super shallow water. So it didn't happen. The dirty shallow water is the rising water. Hit the banks when it floods. Pushed both of them. It didn't happen. What I'm throwing there is I think Phoenix makes both these. They're pretty much my favorite spinnerbait right now. They're awesome. I got a Colorado, double Colorado, and a double Willow. So both those are in like a shad color, because the primary forage for the moving baits is shad in this lake. Can't go without a pre-Rapala original Wigglewort. So I went with the orange, thinking the color of the craws here, and also a little bit dingier, dirtier water. I threw that decent amount, never got touched on it. Probably tie on that a 209 tomorrow, and I don't know if it'll come out of the box or not. Did that. I did not originally take out the jerk bait, but I found those schooling fish in the first cove I went into, which was pretty neat. I ended up catching a walleye on this and a white bass and maybe a spot too. There's some schooling fish in there. There's more shad in there now than there has been at all in practice. I went in and looked in practice. There was a little bit of shad, but when I showed up this morning, there was a crazy amount, and they were schooling. So I don't know if they got pushed in or they just followed the dirty water in, or what's going on there, possibly a shad spawn. So I'm going to start there tomorrow, because I'm touching any largies in there, which it's good for largies, and it's good for a lot of spots to put some in the boat in a hurry. So I'll start in there. I'll have the jerkbait out and ready in the morning for those schooling fish. They were pretty hot and heavy, and I might even have a topwater rigged up for them too. So what else do we have? I had a couple jigs going today, a couple different colors, a couple different ones there, a couple naturals. I had 3 or 4 different jigs I rotated through today, and I never got touched once on a jig, which is kind of frustrating, because I know in my heart the way to catch a big bag out here is on a jig. I junk fished. I threw a bunch of different stuff and found some stuff that worked. But those were the losers today. The 3 winners that caught all my fish are right here. It's just a little tiny Ned rig. Little Ned rig right there on a little tiny weedless head. Got, I think, the first handful of fish in the boat on that. Got a little rib swim bait, a little generic one on a 1/4 ounce ball head. That caught my biggest fish. Caught my biggest 2 or 3 fish. And then just a wacky rigged ace right there on a new hook I'm trying out, a Gamakatsu straight shank. I'm getting away from those shorter hooks right here. There's one Japanese hook I really like a lot for the wacky rigs, but I wanted something a little bit bigger for the 5 or 6 inch ace that I'm throwing. When I go down to the 4-inch Japanese hook that I'm throwing right there, and that's the Japanese hook I'm using right there. So that's the one on the 4-inch.